famous five. We'll go well under 5 minutes today for this because I know you've got to go. But what I wanted to say and talk about for our audience as we do our vlog, our famous five vlog, which is where we share something that we talked about or performed or a result we got from the workout or during the workout. What I witnessed here today, knowing that you had a fall.
Yep.
During, when did you have the fall?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. And no joke, got a couple of dings.
Yep.
Let's just talk about what's going on with that.
Well, I sprained my ankle a little bit a couple of days ago. Also hit my knee and landed on my shoulder. Just because I walked on something on the sidewalk while doing my morning walk. And but you know, I pushed through it these last couple of days, and feel maybe, you know, what I've been doing maybe help with my recovery pretty quick.
Sure, your consistency.
Yeah.
So what actually happened was, and Angelo and I have talked about this before, with this problematic left leg that flares up every now and then when you're walking, about consciousness and being aware of where there's a rock or where there's some mud or where there's a crack in the pavement. Having consciousness about that to take care of that and not have those accidents. You just rolled over on an ankle.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Right.
Right? So for you, most especially, it's just that, you know, once again, you got away with a cheap lesson, right?
Yep.
So knowing that coming in today, and you know, we talked about maybe not going, once again, you fronted up and you overcame the limitations with that and ended up with a 143 beat per minute workout in relatively cool weather. So your intensity, the intensity you brought today was right up there with any other session that you've done with me in the time we've been working together. So congratulations.
Thanks, Coach.
You're overcoming a lot with these little dings that you have, and you just had the right mindset. Rest was minimal. So let's just talk about that for a second. What was your mindset? And I knew, because I'm so used to visible signs, that you were under pressure, and could have within a few beats guessed what your number was, even though we would verify it.
Yeah.
You're up around 155, at times 156, and you weren't taking much rest.
No.
Just talk about your mindset.
Well, going into this, knowing what I've been dealing with for the last couple of days, I wanted to come in here pretty strong and try to block that out of my mind. But what I did notice, you know, setting that mindset when I was in the 150s and 160s, like you said, I could feel I was probably there, but with this consistency we've been having, I felt like, you know, when I was at 162, that you told me to take a break, but I felt like I could keep going. So I was feeling some progress in regards to being able to push past that barrier, even at 162, and usually in the 145s and 155s, I'm struggling. So I'm seeing some progress there.
Factor of ambient temperature?
Yeah, for sure, it could be. It could be.
The other thing too that was really wise on your part, it was in the lunges. Stability, balance was a little issue because of the sprain, right? So we just pulled back in and we talked about reduction in distance, reduction in depth,
Yes.
slowing the tempo, and going to the edge,
Right.
And then for a couple of reps to the edge, you had your muscle memory and you understood where the limit was. You could push into it a bit or push up against it a little bit.
Right.
And we talked about right at the start of the workout that a little bit of work for this stuff was going to be good.
Yep.
And so it proved.
Yep.
So even with a little bit of that and the application of experience and wisdom, you know you can go.
For sure.
Great
Thanks, Coach.
workout. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well done.